So in May, it's gonna be different. I'm gonna be Team Lion. What's up? I hope you're good. So today we're going to talk about my TBR for Desert-a-thon, because Esme is actually hosting Desert-a-thon for the entire month of May, and she asked me to be a co-host, and I'm Team Lion. So obviously the best team on here. Okay, Esme is Team Elephant. Okay, I love elephants. Then you have Femke, Team Camel. I love camels as well. And you have Steph, Team Scorpions. They're kind of cute, even if dangerous. So yeah, all the teams are great, but Team Lion. I did not buy this just for this video. It's a gift that I bought for Mooney over a month ago, almost 2 months ago, and it's a lion. It was luck, just random. So I'm using Mooney's toy for this video for the entire month of May, then it's gonna go back to Mooney, ready to be destroyed. But yeah, if you don't know what Desert-a-thon is, it's basically in the title, but it's about books with a desert vibes happening in a desert, etc, etc. You know that I'm more Polar team than desert team, but I actually quite enjoyed one book. I don't remember how many books I enjoyed with like desert settings or whatever. I can think of one, maybe a second one. The one I'm immediately thinking of and that I would definitely recommend is this one, Oasis by Katia de Becerra. I actually really love that one. I think I still gave it like 3.5 or something like that, maybe 4, just because it is like sci-fi-ish. It's very weird because you have basically kids living in Australia, and one of the kids, her like dad, is like an archaeologist, and he's doing things near Dubai, so they're flying there to actually help him with something, and there is some kind of sandstorm, but a natural kind of sandstorm happening, and then you enter the weirdest zone ever. Like, I don't know what it was exactly, so it's sci-fi, but I don't know, I still don't know what happened. But I really enjoyed it. I flew through it, really easy to read, so I would definitely recommend that one if you're looking for something with a desert vibe for that readathon. I don't believe this is actually the only desert vibe book that I have enjoyed. I know that A Number in the Ashes I loved, like I enjoyed the first one, did not enjoy the rest of the series, so I feel like there is some kind of desert vibe here, but I cannot think of any right now. But there's probably, oh no, that one I did not enjoy either. That's gonna be an interesting month. As I said, it's happening for the entire month of May, but you don't have to read only desert vibe books. You can read pretty much everything you want, but try to at least read one book with some desert setting, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. So yeah, let's go through the prompts, because actually for this time I'm not gonna play the wild TBR. I'm gonna play the board, the Desert-a-thon board that was created by Esme, and I'm stressed. I'm excited to actually play someone else TBR. I mean, TBR game. I'm stressed. But it shall be okay. Let's go for roll number 1, but we have to arrive here to end, so we don't exactly know how many rolls we're gonna have. Hopefully no more than 6, 7, 8, please. So, and I have the cards, so these are not the regular cards, but as usual, even if it's not the wild TBR, the first roll or random thingy in this mug comes from the winter packs, my Patreon. So let's do this and see what prompt's gonna be picked. Oops, okay, we can go with the one that fell. Oh, I don't know if you can see. This one here is self-care. Do a face mask and listen to your favorite song by Nina. Thank you, Nina. This is definitely appreciated. I love that. So this is my first prompt, and I'm in love with it. It's perfect. I will do that during some winter sprints. The first prompt is always a winter packs prompt, so the snowstorms and the snowballs, and this one was by Nina, from Nina, maybe I should say. I don't know why I wrote by Nina, it's from Nina. But it's self-care, do a face mask and listen to your favorite song. I'm probably gonna do that during some sprints with a winter pack then, to show that I've actually done that face mask. You can see the glory that is, and listen to my favorite song. I have so many in mind right now, so I'm definitely gonna do like a self-care kind of sprint. So for that I took a d20, so I just typed a d20 on Google and that's what came. So let's roll. We have 5. Okay, that's not good because we want to go further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, obviously here. So just remember we are on number 5, but here are all the prompts that I obviously did not print. But let's throw, there are 20 cards, so let's see which one we get. And we get number 9 here. And what was the color we had? We had the orange, brownish. So read a book you've been putting off. Sure. Let me think about that. Number 2, we have a book. I need to pick a book that I've been putting off for quite some time. It's pretty easy because Esme, you're gonna be happy. This is the Wrath and the Dawn. I guess I'm right with the title, I hope so. And I don't know much about it except that Esme loves it and there is some kind of desert vibe. And the reason why I've been putting it off for quite some time is because of the desert vibe. So I hope I'm gonna enjoy it. It's a very popular book. I feel like everyone knows what it is about, maybe not. But I have no idea what it is about, and I want to get into it not knowing anything actually, because I'm scared. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, if we keep getting small numbers I might add another dice, because no. So we have 15. Okay, that's better. So we should go to 20. Okay, we have a yellow-ish, so remember 20 here. We need to roll a second time for the card, and this time we have the card 6. 6 is here, and what was the color? Yellow, right? Yes. So 6 is read a book that was previously on a TBR. Oh my gosh, this is not easy. I mean, I have many books that were on a TBR before. Again, I need to think what could actually fit this one. So number 3 or 2, whatever, is read a book that has been on your TBR previously. And that's actually easy, and that's quite good that I got this one because Aurora Burning, so the second book in the Aurora Rising series, Aurora Cycle I guess is the name of the series, whatever. It has been on my TBR a few times since I've read the first one, never managed to read it, but now with the Readalong Queens I can actually focus on that series. So that's what I'm gonna be reading for that prompt. Basically it is a YA sci-fi and it has a crew that I really love, and the very beginning you have all these like alien-ish species, humanoid, they really look like us, so don't imagine something like creepy or wow, whatever, just like human looking aliens kind of. So they have some kind of test they need to do when they are like of age and after the training to validate what they've learned and to be part of a crew, whatever. And on that day, the day of the exam, there is one of them who's gonna find actually Aurora. Aurora is like drifting in the space or whatever in a box, still alive, but yeah. And he's gonna save her, and that's actually the beginning of so much because she's been in that box for quite some time. How come? Why? Who is she? Blah blah blah. Yeah, lots is going on. It's fast-paced, really easy to enjoy. I've reread it recently. I was scared to actually reread it because I was like, oh, I'm more into adult now than I was before, because before I was more into YA or whatever. So I was scared to actually reread it and not enjoy it just as much, but quite the opposite. I mean, I have not loved it more, so quite the same. But yeah, so. Okay, next row is 18. Yes, we love that. So we go to 38 and it's red. We go here again. What is the number we're gonna get this time? It is 8. And we got a red. So 8, red. Read a book that has a sidekick. Oh my gosh, none of the prompts are actually helping me. Okay, read a book that has a sidekick. Read a book that has a sidekick. Read a book that has a sidekick. It should not be that hard. Read a book that has a sidekick. Read a book that has a sidekick. I mean, I wanted to find a book with like a lion as a sidekick or something like that, but I think I'm gonna go with Keeper of the Lost City. So the next one we are reading for the Keeper along, and I believe this is the 5th one. There are different species that you could like say the sidekicks of the main character of one of the main characters, so I will definitely count that one. Next roll we get 15. We love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 53 and we have a yellow, and the number is 13. Here. Read a book with people on the cover. Oh my gosh, I don't own pretty much any like that because I don't like it. Then we have one that's not actually that easy. It's read a book with people on the cover, and people on the cover is something I don't like, and usually I need covers to be something I like. I mean, sometimes I will buy a cover that I don't like because it's the author I really love, or because the synopsis sounds really good, or because of a recommendation or whatever, but usually I need to like the cover. But I found one, and it is actually the 2nd book in the Lord of the Rings series, so the 2 Towers. There is someone here. See? Right? Here. You can see? Yes. There is someone running, and there is someone on the other side as well, but that's not quite a cover. But here, there is someone running. So that definitely counts. That's for a buddy read. So far I'm showing you all my mandatory reads actually. So the Wrath and the Dawn, which is the winner also for the Enchanted Book Club. We have a Rising for Readalong Queens. We have this one for the buddy read, and we have Keeper for that read along. And I guess I need to fit 2 more books. I'm not crazy, like I need some mood reads. I need something to just cheer me up. I need something that's not like a mandatory read. Okay, at the end I'm gonna pick one book that I don't have to read, that I just want to read because I want to read it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to read all the books here, but I want one that's just like, oh, I feel like reading that one now in between the other books. I need... Or maybe I should just not pick one and just go with the vibe, but there is one that I'm actually really intrigued and I might start the month with. So yeah, that's quite the opposite of, oh no, I know which one. I know. Nevertheless, I really enjoyed this one. I mean, back when I read it, but the first one, I actually had some struggle reading it because it's not as easy as The Hobbit. So it was quite a bit more like demanding, let's say, but I still enjoyed it very much. So I'm looking forward to reread this one. It's a reread, yes, but it is actually the first time reading it in English for me. So please be the last one. One. No, obviously it's not the last one. Oh, but it is a wild card. So as it is a wild card, I can pretty much read whatever I want. So it should be okay, right? Then we got the wild card, so obviously I'm gonna fit another book that I need to read for read along, and this is The Witcher #2, which is actually the 4th book we're reading. So Time of Contempt. I don't know what it is about. I mean, it's the continuing of the first one, duh, Sasha. But I'm really intrigued. I love what's in the wolf here. I hope you can see it. It's with great power comes grave danger. Oh, it's not like with great power comes great responsibilities. No, grave danger. That's even more intriguing. It's a shorter one. I thought it was like Okay, a little over 300 pages, so that's actually fair. Let's hope that this one is the last one. Yes, it is, but you have to count it. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it like 9? Then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is it how it works? I mean, let's say it works that way, but we have a 7 and we have a yellowish. So we have to, come on, yeah. So it's card number 12 and it's yellow, right? And it is Read a Book with a Gorgeous Title. Okay, that should be easy to find. Okay, and that's okay. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. From all the books that I just showed you, this is the one I'm most excited about, and this is the book we will be reading with the Howling Pack, and Children of Time by Adrian Tchaikovsky. That's the one I'm the most excited about. First, it is a sci-fi. Second, it was gifted to me by Liene. And third, it's one of Liene's favorite books ever. And it has been on my TBR for quite some time. Then I got it for my birthday from Liene. Thank you. And I'm really intrigued. I don't even know what it is. Who will inherit this new earth? There is something about that. This is superior stuff, tackling big themes. A joy from start to finish. Unexpectedly human. A writer who really knows how to entertain essential science fiction. See, it just sounds so good. Apparently, like, humans disappeared or just left Earth, which is a planet that was dying, which is actually not that sci-fi-ish, but you know. Following their ancestors' star maps, they discover the greatest treasure of a past age, a world terraformed and prepared for human life. So a world that's already terraformed. That sounds like something fishy, but all is not right in this new Eden. No kidding. So I want to know what's gonna happen. There is, I think, a civilization that's already living on it, or a civilization that wants that planet away. There is something going on. So I really hope I'm gonna enjoy it. The cover is gorgeous. I love the title, Children of Time. Children of Time. It's like as beautiful as Every Heart the Doorway or In an Absent Dream. Children of Time. I just love it. So it's music to my ears. So I'm pretty excited about that one. So I managed to fit 3 books for 3 read-alongs, 2 books for 2 book clubs, 1 book for buddy reads. So that's all my 6 mandatory reads. So I think that that game was actually nice to me. But I want to show you one more book. This one that I got recently at Readathons downtown Brussels. It is Echo by Thomas Oldehoevelt. And I was like, I know that guy. I mean, no, I don't know that guy, but he sounds Dutch. And he actually is Dutch, if I'm not wrong. He just like moved to Canada or something, no? Dutch novelist Thomas Oldehoevelt is the author of 5 novels and many short stories of the fantastic. He has been awarded the Paul Harlan Prize on 3 occasions and was nominated for the World Fantasy Award. So I'm really intrigued. And yes, he studied, like, he's in his hometown Nijmegen and at the University of Ottawa in Canada. So I'm really intrigued by this one. As you can see, it has the opposite of the desert vibes because it's apparently happening, like, as you can see, in a very icy place. And it's one thing to lose your life, it's another to lose your soul. It just sounds super intriguing because apparently there are a couple of people going there, you know, to the Mount Everest or something like that. Somewhere, yes, no, where is it? In the Swiss Alps. Yeah, so they're going there and apparently one is coming back, the other one is not, and everyone assumed that he was dead, but then he's coming back, but not totally himself. So I want to know what happened. It's horror, adult horror. I picked it up actually recently at Readathons Brussels because one of you actually was traveling, and hello if you're watching this, and they sent me a DM to me, so we had fries, we were at Readathons, we talked, we walked, it was super nice. I had great afternoon, so thank you so much for DMing me and offering to like go for a drink and buy books, obviously. But so I got it very recently just because I found the book. I obviously got called by the cover, and I was like, okay, I actually need it and it sounds intriguing, so I got it. And that's something that I kind of miss. I mean, that's the only reason why I miss going to bookstores, is because, you know, sometimes you just want to enter a bookstore and just get like called by books and just walk around or whatever and just get, you know, something that piques your interest, you know what I mean? Well, when you actually buy online, you just know what you're looking for, kinda, or you look for recommendations. But I feel like Booktube, or actually like the bubble I'm in, they keep recommending exactly the same thing. But recently that's not true. Recently, as I've been following more people, I found more recommendations in the adult section, like adult fantasy, adult sci-fi, or whatever. So I have more recommendations, but usually it's always like the same, you know, books that comes from like the bookish boxes, etc, etc. It's always like the same type of recommendations. So I'm happy that I got actually this one, because I was just intrigued by it and not because anyone recommended it to me. That's what I wanted to say. But yeah, so we have these 4 books, and on top we should add, wait, I have my paper here, Wrath on the Dawn, Aura Burning, and Keeper, because I don't have them physically. So I think it is, again, doable, but we shall see. But yeah, let me know if you're participating in the Desert-a-thon in May, and if you are joining my team, the best one. I mean, no doubt, he's cute. Please join Team Lion. Team Lion. All teams are great, no worries. But yeah, so that's it. I need to eat, I'm hungry. But yeah, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to be a part of the pack. Talk to me in the comment section as usual. And until next time, take care, wolves. Bye.